I'll recap what I can remember, and you can go ahead and fill in afterwards of anything you might remember.
Okay.
Say what?
Because I remember just a few things.
Clear to record once we start the game. Once we officially start.
I'm recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
I didn't get told.
Sorry.
All right, we're good. Don't worry. All right, we're recording, so I feel free to take my shirt off now. Okay. All right.
Penis.
But
F it, we're doing it live.
But from what I can remember, it was not long that you guys had finished fighting with Peregrine Ihorn, and we had that whole debacle about who killed who and what like that. But satisfaction aside, Peregrine has been dealt with, and the investigation of his facility has been put underway by the captain of the guard, in which you all had reported into, discussing what happened with the captain of the guard, and leaving out the fact that Clarice and Michael have fully shit themselves, with Michael being yet another added person to the party who actually has some knowledge of what's going on with in the ongoings with Shore. Sorry, all the bleeping is distracting. With Shore the Defiant. It's Bleb. So what a very much valuable member of your team have now all gathered into the infirmary to heal up and to recount of what happened to the captain of the guard, and has told you to stay out of the business of the guard and to be very careful, because if what is going on is true, it is something you'll have to discuss with the Emperor himself. And we now pick up, and unless Jeffrey can remember anything that I might have missed, or any of you can remember anything I might have missed.
The only things I can remember now is, because I think you covered it all, is the only things I think you may be missing in some details are possibly the captain of the guard will be doing an investigation. I think that one I'm not entirely 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. That's basically a Mark's job, and this recording. Don't hold us to our words now. No. And the only other thing is just Facade now looks at John with a deep look of looking for a conversation. I'll put it simple for now, just a conversation. I don't know where it will go, but it looks like Facade's ready to speak up about some things.
Yes, Eagle, that is correct. Facade did lie on your behalf.
But I think that
technically it was a half.
You covered But I think you covered everything pretty well. Oh, Mark, you got it all.
I did change my pants, by the way, in case anybody was worried about that.
Are you sure, though? Are you sure?
I did, yes. I changed my pants.
I mean, we made a terrible joke with me flirting with the nurse.
Tristan and Eagle, don't make a big deal out of this.
But, yeah, Jen.
You change into your secondary brown pants?
Jen, what was your character's name again?
My shenanigan was flirting with a very partially elderly nurse, and Facade going over, you have shit in your pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Out loud for everyone to hear. And since they failed, I failed my role.
Clarice. Ah, yeah. That's right.
Yes, the mighty Clarice of stupidity.
Are we good, Mark?
So, I think that helps us recount on what happened months ago. Just bear with me. If I don't remember things, you'll have to be very careful. Be kind. Be kind to me. But, you know, it has been a long while, so I'm excited. And I think we're going to go ahead and start off with... We'll go ahead and start off with Clarice and his conversation with that nurse. Where do you think this is going, Clarice? Why don't you go ahead and start off what you want to say to this nurse?
Didn't I already say it last time, but that was a while ago.
It was a long... Let's go ahead and rehash it. You go ahead and tell me what's going on.
Okay, I was injured, and there was a nice-looking lady, figure-wise. Until she turned her face around, that was a different story. But before that, Clarice went over, put his hand on his chest, being like, "Oh, nurse, my heart is breaking. I need your medicine of love." He's on knees. He's on his knees. I just badly. It's worth it. It's always worth it. And then I shut
sure about
down
that?
because God jumped in.
Oh, God, that... It hurts. And I know you're doing it on purpose.
I know.
It hurts. Go ahead and give me charisma. We know we have to add a +2 to this.
Charisma. Been ages. I lost it.
Yes, John, you have only yourself to blame for this one.
You gave me the totem. Shoot, where's the charisma again? Is it charisma or?
Yeah, it's charisma on the
Yes,
left side. Not the save, just raw charisma. I'm just gonna
Oh, raw
add...
charisma. Okay, that makes more sense. I got a 15.
14.
14.
Oh, 14. Sorry.
With a 14, I'm gonna say that the nurse doesn't immediately take you off to another room to do anything, but she does seem to be lathering on some kind of salve that you probably don't need. She just wants to massage your chest or something like that. So you're getting kind of like a massage.
I'm trying to hold it in. I'm sorry. I want to do something even more cringeworthy.
But like, Clarice, you're kind of getting flashbacks to like your life in the palace getting catered and fawned over.
Yes. I would like some more on your side too.
Quickly, go ahead.
Sorry, Marco. Worth it. This character is the best.
See, you have not lost your touch.
I just had to get it out of me. It's been in my mind forever.
My goodness. All right.
Skip to commercial.
We're gonna go ahead as that horror show is doing its own thing. We're gonna go ahead and pan the camera over to John and Facade. Appears that John wants to come up to Facade and talk to him about something. At the very least, ask him something privately. Hey, babe, do you have the text up
I
for
do
the recording?
not. Do you want to read
Okay.
that?
Yeah, Eagle, is it okay if I read for your character? Okay. Hey, Basad, I think we should talk about what happened with the bastard down there.
Definitely. It seems like something that should be discussed before we meet the Emperor to make sure we all have our stories straight.
I don't know if I used the right voice for John. It's been so long since I've heard John.
John, I can help you in this regard, Mark, if you need it. I believe, Eagle, if I'm correct, have you once said that John speaks with a bit of an Irish accent? And
Yes.
refresh my memory.
With a different Irish accent. Do you know what someone's scheduled spot it? To make sure it's just us since you covered it for me? Or secluded? Sorry, I misread that.
Do I know of any secluded spot that is?
Yeah. Do you
Close
know
by-
of
close
some
by? Do I
secluded
see any?
spot? Yeah.
Do I know of any secluded spot? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. Do you know of some secluded spot? Yeah. Oh, asking me, the DM. I thought you were asking. Like,
I was waiting for
is
it.
that what you were saying?
No, I'm asking you, the DM.
Over my head.
Do I know of any
I don't
secluded
know if
spots?
you've been to Dredora. Yes, thank you. Go ahead. Give me the face palms. Everyone, give me a face palm. Over my head. Yes, thank
There
you.
it is.
Why don't you go ahead and give me a history check real quick, if you'd be so kind. I mean, you really haven't been to Dredora, so it's really not kind of your purview to know this place. So you wouldn't really know of any guaranteed spot. Unless you want to get cramped up in a toilet somewhere.
Deputy.
Not only that, but we're in the infirmary of the Imperial Castle. We're probably going to have to wait until the nurse leaves if we want some actual privacy.
And even still, you still got, sick people around you, injured, in beds around you.
Very true.
Well, Clarice is going to be taking care of the nurse, if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wonk, wink, 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 wonk, blink, block, wink, wonk, blink, block.
I'll take care of her all day if I have to.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's quite strange.
Okay, so, yep. Eagle asking, maybe when you long rest, think that above game.
I think everyone's gonna need a hot or cold shower when we're done.
Hmm.
I mean, you're in a big city. They very likely have several bathhouses if you guys want to do a bathhouse episode.
Oh, jeez.
We tried once, but my character was sneaky.
Oh God.
Not like that.
Okay, I was gonna say.
He's a shy baby.
Yeah, you gotta have the beach episode where you smash watermelons and stuff.
It's only fun. I don't know if it's gonna be fun if it's a beach episode. I know my character would go in for something else on the beach instead. Anywho.
Exactly. Then you can waterboard someone on the coast. Thank you, Eagle. But I don't know. Tristan, what do you think about trying to do it during a long rest?
Sure, we could try.
Okay. Perhaps when we turn in for the night instead.
Worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Probably our only shot.
Balls.
Oh God, what the hell?
Thank you for everything, lad.
21.
All right.
Does that mean we all leave?
Yeah. Is that the? Yeah. Is that the end of the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else wanted to do before you all leave the infirmary?
I feel like someone's gonna yank Clarice away with the oils and just try to grab, and he just like slips out like a fish.
Yeah, like if you want to try and like fight against getting pulled away when being oiled, you're gonna do like double disadvantage.
I'm not even gonna try. He's just gonna be like one of those weird fish, be like, ooh, ooh.
Just
yeah, just really fishing it out, just doing the blah 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 with the fish mouth and everything.
Good God.
So yeah,
Hey, it's my character.
we'll say to Xeon or Facade just grabs like Clarice by the ankle and just pulls him out from being massaged with oil for no reason.
Just yank her, just do like a bowling slide off to the door.
Yeah,
It's just so evil to my character. I love it.
yeah.
Don't worry.
And
Do not worry, I am punishing him. I'm grabbing him by the wings that he never uses. This is
Ah! Those are fragile. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, I'll have to double check my notes. Don't mind the noises.
Even Starry's just done with my character. He begins.
Let's check notes. I need a deuce.
Yeah, Staryu. The other person in the chat. I just call him that.
Yeah, that's Star.
I just say Staryu.
Yes. If I remember correctly, a thing you guys did earlier on when you guys were in Dredora is you helped out an innkeeper and ended up getting a room, basically for free, for helping her out.
Clarice would be like, dibs on my old room, and anyone else wants to take on me at night.
I think. Refresh my memory. Mark, I don't know if you would have this in your notes, but refresh my memory. If it's on the notes. Didn't we all get separate rooms beforehand? Or-
I don't have that written out in my notes, but I would think so because Clarice did bring a group of people in their room, and I think
A
that
whole
was probably
conga
the
line.
private room. Yeah, it was a conga line coming out, and it just reeked.
What the fuck?
I got a net 20
Yeah, I
on that.
believe
And I
that's
just had
I believe that's the meme of the
character.
no quarter, just basically somebody doing the hey, and then
My character.
and then everyone comes out of the room all at once.
And then
Yes.
Clarice in the
We made that
background.
joke.
So I would say you guys do have rooms of your own.
All right, let's pass out. I'm done with the day. Fuck all y'all.
Wait.
If I blow up, everyone else is blowing
But-
up.
Well, okay, so
So-
Clarice wants to head to bed early and just be done with the day.
Yes.
Okay,
Me and John
so
have a conversation.
yeah, so Clarice hops over to bed, goes to bed early.
Wait,
Before we hop over to the conversation, because this can very much affect that,
Wait a
Clarice, could I go ahead?
And while everybody else fucking leaves, Michael's just standing around going, "What the fuck, guys? Fuck me, apparently. I don't have a room.
Yeah,
What am
so-
I supposed to do?"
Yeah, so Michael, you kind of see them walk off and they're like, completely forgetting that they have another person with them. There's like, oh man, what a struggle.
Right.
Can I head back to the inn? And it's like, you're there, like, hello, new friends, hello. And you'll see John lean back, waving off to you. It's like, Michael, come along, friend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, come on. Come on. You don't have a place to stay. Come join us.
Okay, cool.
Why not? You can join the agreement later.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
So, I will say, Michael, having been traveling for a while, do you think he would have been paying for his rooms as he goes, seeing how he travels a lot, or would he have been paying for a room of himself for chunks of time, depending on how long he thought he would be in that particular city
Probably just as he goes.
as he goes?
Yeah.
Okay, so he wouldn't have a room
I don't think
pre-rented
so.
for himself.
I don't
somewhere.
think so.
Okay.
No.
So he has no prior
Affiliation.
what's the word I'm looking for? Affiliation, ties, or anything like that. So going to King's Rest, good to go. Okay, so you follow up behind them. Clarice taking a beeline towards his room, immediately goes up the stairs, opens his door, closes it, falls onto his bed. The moment his head hits the pillow, passes the fuck out. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Prepare you all. Saving throw, right?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
well, 15's not bad. That's the
No, it's
average.
actually okay. Hopefully.
That's really
I
good.
forgot what the last roll was. Oh god.
I mean, 15 is about the average you need to make quite a few saves.
It's hard to say depending on what save I have, because I know I
Clarice is getting chlamydia.
if you all are gonna it gets worse.
I didn't say it. I didn't I didn't say it.
Yeah, if you want to know where 15 is
said it.
at, there are different levels of DCs. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have very easy, medium, hard, very hard, and nigh impossible.
I think I had nigh impossible like twice. No, not nigh impossible. The one below
So
it.
DC 30 is nigh impossible. For most players, that's a nat 20, or it doesn't work.
Or you're,
And it's a lot of
or
modifiers.
what? Yeah, AKA this is made for a rogue.
Yes, a rogue or something like that.
And even then,
So I'm safe
Yes.
for another round.
You're safe for
or
another
unless you're
night.
playing Baldur's Gate,
You
in which case
sleep
you have the
and
other
you're
DC,
just
99,
completely
which is completely impossible.
La la la
what'd you
la la
say?
la. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
Oh,
You didn't hear
Never mind,
nothing.
you say
spoiler.
spoiler
Nobody wants to hear
shit?
it.
Close.
She didn't hear nothing. She didn't hear nothing. There's too much chatter. Chatter.
Love
Chatter. Isn't that right, Paige? You didn't hear anything.
Uh-huh. Right.
Love
99 DC. Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything.
But
Look what you did, Tristan.
we'll go ahead and we'll pan the camera towards John and Facade, who look around. Why don't you both go ahead and give me perception checks? Or you could talk to some, people around to see if there is a private area, because it seems like you have had quite a rapport with the innkeeper, and maybe she'll be willing to give you a private room of some kind to be able to have a discussion, or maybe let you borrow the back. So you guys can either give me perception or talk to people, or just say fuck it and just do it in your room or something. Yes. All right, you walk up to the innkeeper. You say, "Hello, lass. Do you have any in a private room for a business discussion or spot out back for such things?" And she looks to you. Ah, my favorite customers. This is usually a very raucous establishment. Usually, I have a lot of employees coming in and out, basically every room. I have some places, but I do enjoy your company, but it might be a little inappropriate to have you in such areas. I'm not entirely sure.
I'll be back.
That's fair. But I wouldn't want to cause you too much direct. Thank you for hearing me out. Go ahead and give me an insight uh, John, when you come back. Facade, if you're with John, you also can make this insight.
Sure, I'll make it. Oof.
Oh, wow, this floor is indeed made of floor. Wow, what's that? Is that like cedar? Oh yeah, that's like cedar. Oh, interesting. That almost looks like the came from the trees from your homeland. Isn't that interesting? Oh, what's that? Just looking at the floor.
You gain the insight that the floor is actually made of a fine oak wood. Oak wood.
Floor is made out of floor.
All right, John. Well, Facade seems to be distracted at the moment. John, you noticed that you could try and convince her, to let you borrow a room. It seems like she's teetering on the edge of trusting you enough to let you borrow like a room privately, just for a moment. It's like she wants to let you, but it's like you're technically strangers, but she does kind of trust you. That's understandable. I just want to give you the opportunity. Is there somewhere else where you'd like to go to be able to have this conversation? Yes, you two do have a room, but they are thin-walled. No, there's no lake, body water, no retention pond, nothing. This Dredora, while technically has less foot space than, let's say, Eversky, which is like the largest city in uh, um, Atraham, it is actually the densest city in all of Atraham. It is the capital city. There's fucking nothing. It is basically skyscrapers. Okay. There is a caveat to that. The helmet of the helmet of tongues is broken per se. Most magic items that you see within the world form to fit whatever user is wearing it and requires attunement. This helmet does not require attunement. Anyone wearing it can use it. It, however, cannot change its form to fit the wielder. That's why it's such a tight fit on you. You'll see John turn to you, kind of whisper, Facade, what languages do you know?
Common and Draconic.
That'll have to do. Let's go to our room.
Hello?
Hey!
I'm back. I was
As
eating.
good a place to have the conversation as anyway.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So, Facade and John, you guys head up to one of your rooms. For sake of brevity, we'll just say you guys can imagine it's your own room if you want. Pick one. And John, you'll put on the helmet, nice tight fit. And Facade, you will begin to talk to him in Draconic.
So, do you have anything to say about about the stunt you pulled?
I'm back.
Okay. was angry. More than words could do justice. And every second I stood in front of him, the more I thought of my home, of Canehurst, those bastards of a healing church, and those poor women who suffered at their hands. And I snapped. I understand that you have every right to be mad at me, hence why I'm here to discuss it.
Ignoring the fact that I've got a pact I've accidentally wormed myself into, and that one of the tenets on my pact is not able to be performed because you essentially stole my kill. And ignoring the fact that you killing Peregrine was never going to be the optimal play for either of us, due to the fact that it probably would have been very much the optimal play for one of us to head up to through the secret passageway and get the Capitol guards and have them see the secret room and have them interrogate Peregrine, and neither of us were in the right.
That's fair, I suppose. Every fiber of my being burned up with rage, and the thirst to butcher that swine, even more than when I was cursed. BRB.
Then John Cena comes in, kicks the door, and flies. This is my world now, baby. Mic drop.
Real quick, as this conversation is happening, is there anything Michael and Xeon want to be doing during this time?
Well, the only thing I can think of with Xeon is just, well, first of all, this is just an in-Jeff thought, is just I am only surprised we were allowed to leave the castle grounds and everything. So the only question now wrapping around both me and Xeon's heads are, how did we end up back at the inn?
God powers.
Did I hear those two talking about having a discussion?
Go ahead and give me perception. Okay, we're gonna do some other background stuff while you're doing that, okay? You didn't seem to catch them. You did see them kind of like whisper to one another, but you don't know what it was that they were talking to each other about.
All right. I think I'll probably just go to bed then.
Okay. Do you go up to the innkeeper
Okay,
and run out of the
actually-
room?
Yeah, can I go up to the innkeeper and ask, hey, do you guys have, like a basin of water or anything that I can wash up with, or, like, showers or anything?
Yeah, we do have more expensive rooms, but they do have a tub in them if you wish to use them. They're a bit more expensive than your standard room, but it'll have all the amenities that you'll need. Oils, soaps, sponges.
How much is it?
It's 5 gold a night.
Okay. I'll take it.
Very well. Your room will be on the 3rd floor.
Any of those rooms?
It'll be the one that opens with this key.
I should just
And
try all the doors then, or?
It's written on the key.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you'll take the key and you'll see that it has, like, on the basically the body of the key, basically where you hold it, is a imprinted number on it saying 327.
They have 327 rooms? Holy shit.
It's a big inn.
Like, you say that to yourself, and it's like she leans over and says, "The 3 just means it's on the 3rd floor."
I know. I'm just messing around.
Okay.
Or am I?
She has like a 1,000-yard stare.
Okay. All right, you wait here. I'm gonna go.
Okay. You head up to your room, and I assume that you go ahead and take care of yourself and try to get yourself cleaned off, especially trying to clean yourself from previous events.
Shitting my pants, yes.
That being
Shitting your
athletics
pants.
check.
Athletics.
And also having to deal with the sights you saw of a gigantic mound of rotting, desecrated corpses.
Without the
That
dexterity
makes you
check.
feel
Bubble bath.
nothing.
Well, at least we won't have to defend our actions, considering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a bubble bath.
Yeah, you take a nice bubble bath. You use many of the salves, oils, and just everything that they can offer in that room. And it is a quite nice room. Like you've seen your fair share of inn rooms. You usually try to, nickel and dime, as it were, silver and copper, to try and get the best out of your money. But this room looks like it's about 4 normal sized inn rooms all in one. Like it is huge. And it's got a bed, it's got dressers, it's got a huge quote unquote huge tub in there. And it's got like bookshelves with tons of books in there. It's got some greenery hanging by the windows. And it even has a door leading out to a balcony.
Oh.
Wow, you got a really good room.
Yes, and it has a full size bed in there.
Oh. Ah. So nice. I'm gonna take a bath. A bubble bath. And go to bed.
You take a bubble bath. You sit in there, kind of get nice and cozy.
Fall asleep
The
a little
water-
bit. Almost drowned.
Yeah, the water is nice and warm. It seems like the top has a glyph on the bottom of like some kind of heating magic to keep the water nice and warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. That's how they. And that actually makes sense in a world of magic, so that you have heated baths, using glyphs.
That's pretty cool.
Like it.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right. So, Eagle.
I just wanted to wash my ass.
Yes. It needed a good washing. In fact, you kind of like pre-wash your ass.
Yeah, before I ruin the rest of the bath.
Yes.
So are we panning the camera back to the conversation?
Yeah, so we're gonna go pan the camera back over to the conversation real quick.
Okay. Just asking.
All right. Facade, was there anything you wanted to reply to the last thing that he said?
Assad will sigh and say, I am not entirely familiar with your history. Perhaps to my own detriment, I'm not asking. Perhaps for the reason I didn't want to ask. Ask for fear that either you would not tell me, or I would have to hear the absolute horrors that you've been through. But we have all been through hell, and we cannot we do not have the luxury of simply acting as we want. You are a part of a team now, and your actions will reflect upon us. And if you cannot handle your own actions, if you cannot control what you do, then we are all going to pay the price. Look what happens with Clarice.
You know, I thought I was gonna be brought up in this. After all this,
I
he's just like, it's
feel
probably
it in your giblets. So I don't know where battle music just starts playing.
All of a sudden, pineapples.
I understand.
Really?
I'll do my best to
Pineapples.
I'll do my best to handle myself better in the future. I just want to make sure that things were still good for the most part between us. And for the record, if you didn't want to learn more of, if you did want to learn more of my home, I can share. It won't be pretty, I must confess. But if it may help us better understand one another.
Maybe when we have some time. Right now, we have a mission to finish, and we have an emperor to protect. Right now, let us focus on that right now, and then we can focus on getting to know each other afterwards.
Okay, we're talking about when Clarice like ran off on a. Just want to double check that.
Clearest friend of what?
Go ahead and talk really quick.
I how do we do? I committed this. I committed decide.
Deicide.
Deicide. Oh, I committed deicide before. We'll blow right through this for sure. And I gently, and I gently tap my hand onto Facade's shoulder. So all is well.
For now, but make no mistake, I will be watching you very carefully and I will make personal, and I shall make it personally. Be sure that you don't lose your mind again.
Okay, I was talking about like when Facade was talking about Clarice. It was when he like ran off on his own and almost got himself killed with the Pope or the healer, right? Or am I just brain farting?
I think your brain
I mean-
might be farting, but
Probably.
Clarice has been up to all sorts of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Some
You have to
shenanigans
realize-
have been very beneficial. Some shenanigans has gotten the group into a little bit of trouble.
And almost killed me like 3 times. Yeah,
Like
3
when you
times.
casted Fireball and almost killed yourself.
That guy was pissing him off. Okay, he had no sense of control at that. And it was only a foot away, so that was. And then water and boats. Okay, anyway.
and then you burnt the entire front of your clothes, if I remember correctly. But who's
Do you have
remembering?
any idea how little that narrows it down?
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows down?
Yeah, what are you guys are talking about? I'm like, which one are we talking about? The good side or the bad side or the almost deadly side? Because there's like
The
3
good
options.
side with the shenanigans where you blew up a whole bandit camp?
I
Are
don't
we
care
talking about
how
the one
big
where
the room is.
I cast Fireball.
I think there's a song sung by a wizard that once said, I don't care how the big room is, because this place is going in a fireball.
I mean, Clarice is neutral, so it's hard to tell what good side or bad side. He's just doing shit. So you can't really argue much with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright.
Go on, Marco.
So, John excuses himself, heads off to his room. Facade, do you head off to bed, or is there something you wanted to do before you hit the sack?
Facade will head to bed.
Okay. Xeon, was there anything
Yes.
you'd like to do before you head to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of like, So, Michael's paid for his own room, correct? Doesn't need any help on that. Just on the off chance you got the gold for your own room, Paige?
Barely, yes.
Okay, because if need be, I'm willing to have Xeon share and help out new friend Michael with his room situation. But if you've got it covered, no worries. Then that way you don't have to pay me back or anything.
Yeah. I'm good so far.
Okay, so I guess Xeon's just gonna be like, outside player, wondering how all this is happening. Never mind on that notion. Xeon is just going to, he's just kind of going up to his room. He's been kind of silent for the whole walk back from the castle and everything, and just kind of been a little silent, just kind of examining his arm little by little. But as he's in his room, he's going to kind of look at, he's kind of unbuttoning his jacket, and he's sort of feeling around his area around. Hold on, if I have the camera to demonstrate where he's he's checking like this side of his body and everything. He's checking for if he feels anything different. Does does he feel like any things things different about him?
You're kind of like looking around. You start removing the bandage on your hand, and you're looking at it, and it is just as unsightly as it was before. And you're kind of guiding it, looking around, and you're kind of checking from the shoulder back down. And as you are, you notice that around the shoulder area, it gets leatherier, thicker. And as you're feeling your way down, it feels like there are small beads under your skin in your upper arm. And then those beads begin to work their way out of your skin, and now the scales that were on just your hand and forearm are now well up past your elbow.
Leon just kind of like now is just like kind of thinking back to what Peregrine said, and he's just like, "Oh, he's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong." He just kind of starts kind of putting back his uh kind of like buttoning everything back up and then tightening the bandages like he's trying to hide something. He's just trying to get the words of what Peregrine said out of his head. It's just making him think back to that time and everything when he was playing with Hunter and everything, and everything. He's just remembering a day, and he's like, no, come on, Zeon, come on, you swore it wouldn't happen. Not losing people. Hold on. Yes.
Never mind. You're fine.
Okay. Spoke was there for a moment. Sorry about that. But Zeon just kind of like going, it's not happening again. It's not happening again. It's not happening again. Like he's repeating this and everything. So he's just like he's gonna try and get to sleep, try and just forget this day, forget everything. He's just gonna try to fall asleep, try and just forget it about today and everything.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. Not my usual D100.
No, your usual D100.
Okay. I will first make a wisdom saving throw. Would you say this is just standard, or would I have disadvantage?
Just standard.
Okay. Eight.
Rather than the typical nightmare, because you're not going to be rolling a D100, you are having a nightmare tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is a werewolf. And you, instead of your typical premonition dream that you have of the red sun, with the figure standing before it or behind it, you are haunted by the day that the scales first began to appear. Many, many years ago. After you were found and adopted, but before you became true cleric. Before what happened with your brother, you remember that day of when you first saw that, before when you had your first emotional outburst. Just as powerful it was when you had it with Peregrine. You got angry, and something inside you burned with a fire that you had never felt before. An intensity unmatched by anything you've ever even heard described before. Almost as if it's coming from somewhere else. Something inside you willing and demanding to be released. That fire you feel burning within you once again, all these years afterwards.
I think Xeon, as this is going on, he's tossing and turning in his bed, just like trying, and there's just this, again, pounding his head, and just like, just stop, just stop, just stop!
Go ahead and make another wisdom save at disadvantage for me, please.
Moment. This open. Alrighty. Here, then a bit wisdom with disadvantage.
12.
Oh, the other one.
You-
I just want to make a note that was a nat 20. Oh boy.
You do manage to get to sleep, but
Okay.
barely. You seem to have staved off the exhaustion, but you still feel like shit when you wake up in the morning.
Okay. So do I take any like exhaustion levels or anything?
No,
Should I know?
you just barely were able to stave it off.
Okay.
You're able to keep your mind calm, just enough to be able to get some sleep, some semblance of sleep.
Yeah. So right now he's, if anyone tries to wake up Xeon, he's still fully clocked out, just because he finally managed to get some peace and quiet. So, well, if everyone's waking up, he will just be waking up later than everybody else.
I will say probably the first one to wake up will be Facade, since he is military, so he's used to waking up the ass crack of dawn.
Yep.
Facade, is there anything you'd like to do as you start your day?
Varys will warm up. He will do his morning routine of squat, jumping jacks, push-ups, things to warm him up, essentially.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. DC 20.
A DC 20 athletics checks. Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Nothing special, but you do get a nice good warm up. You feel rejuvenated, real good. Kind of do some air boxing. You feel really good. You kind of like work up a good appetite for some breakfast. Okay. Do you head? So you head down to the main area to get some food?
Yeah.
Okay. And I would say Michael would be either Michael or John would probably be the next one up.
Could go either way.
I feel like probably John would be the next one up because he's also in a way military trained. He's more like sleeping with one eye open type mentality. So, John, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you would like to get done in the morning? Or would you like just straight up just head down, get some food? Want some grub? I didn't get to that. Go ahead and give me a religion, please. Why don't you go ahead and give it to me with advantage?
Ooh. Oh.
Nothing particularly. You're still very fresh to this. You do feel a presence, like you feel like you're drawing the attention of something, of someone. It seems like you're calling out to them, and you're beginning to get their acknowledgement. They seem to notice you. Okay, go ahead and give me intelligence, please. All right, you seem to have gotten some more sentences down wrapped. It seems like you're really falling into it. Remind you, so you're learning 2 languages now, right? Because you're learning Sylvan and Giant, right? You finished your Sylvan course, yes. Okay, so it's just Giant now. So yeah, you got some more languages, you got some more sentences down. Like, you know more than just asking where the bathroom is now. Like, you know how to ask for food.
Where's the bread? The important questions.
Yeah, Xeon ran him through the Sylvan course.
Beat him.
I didn't have to beat it into him.
You said you ran him through, though.
Okay, grab your sword, head down, and get some food. Michael, you're up next. You kind of wake up in the morning, you feel refreshed, you had a nice bubble bath. It's been a while since you had a nice bath. Normally, you just kind of wash up wherever necessary, and you just got deep into the ass crack with those Epsom salts.
Is there a silk robe up there?
I will say there's not a silk per se, but it is elvish made, so it might as well be.
I want to say that he slept in that, and then he kind of like dances around a bit and be like, "Oh, look at me."
Like, you're dancing around, you're like,
Oh,
it feels good to be a gangster. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, but seriously, though.
Daddy warned me about Azamars like you.
Right. Yeah, you're walking around, you like, feels good. Like, you're looking at the robe, it's like elvish made, it's gilded. It seems to have, like, the stitching on the outside seems to have that twine of gold type in it. And it's like, you look at this embroidered with like an A.
Adultery.
And it's like,
That's quaint.
Oh, it's good. It's like a forest green. Oh, feels
I
good.
thought it was A
It
for
feels
au
good.
jus. Best sauce to put your bread in.
It's like you're kind of like moving around, acting all like feeling like yourself. You're not being orderly. You're not being stout. You're not being coherent. You're being yourself. And you just kind of feel in the back of your head a sense of disapproval from someone you really don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
And that just makes you want to do it all the more. And it's like, yeah, life is good right now. Life is really good right now.
Yeah. I may have shit my pants, but I look good, god damn it.
Yeah, you went ahead and after you had washed yourself, like pre-washed yourself, you had washed all of your undergarments and all that stuff, and set it up to hang dry, and it's all dry in the morning now. That's you've slept and it's all dry, hung up, looks good. You get all your clothes on. You get your clothes, like your armor on. You begin to start with your prayers to your new deity, to the devil of charm. So start doing your prayers. You allocate all your spells, and what else would you like to do?
I guess head down to eat.
Okay. You head down to eat, and Clarice, last one to be up, because of course you are. You went to bed first and woke up last. Prince needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah, the spoil tree.
You wake up, you slept. So comfy. You have no idea why you were that tired, but you feel fantastic.
Ooh. Time for a morning alcohol drink.
Time for some day drinking.
No mimosas, we're going straight vodka here.
So you also just head down and go eat?
Yeah, I head down and go eat.
Yeah, eat his mimosa.
Since you were the last one to wake up, but you didn't do anything in the morning, you catch Michael on your way out. You see Michael kind of walking across the hall in front of your room.
What are you?
Yeah, he's refreshed. His hair looks great.
I am immaculate.
Yes, Eagle.
No yawns. We are not allowed yawns in this facility. It's banned.
Jesus Christ.
That is
I'll
true.
get to it. I'll get to it.
Anyway. Squirrel.
But yeah, so you catch Michael in front of your room, looking absolutely immaculate.
Jealous.
My. You're looking good today. Shall we go to get dinner together? Breakfast together? I ain't even trying to flirt, I'm just saying it.
I always knew you were more bisexual than you were letting on, Clarice.
I was not. I'm asking. We're going to get breakfast. We're going downstairs.
Michael's just like, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a very feminine man.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that.
Don't steal that from me.
We're not going to talk about that at all. Let's skip over that. We're going downstairs to get breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast?
Yeah. Not together, but yes.
All right. So you guys head down, meeting up with the rest of the group, and you guys find a nice open table to sit down. And after some time, the innkeeper will come up to you, and we're going to go take over. Is there anything you guys like to say to each other before we move on with the innkeeper?
Morning.
So, no one died last night. That's great.
Were you expecting somebody to die?
I mean, with our fight we had that lasted ages, I assumed one of us were gonna die. Mainly, I was thinking of one human being, not myself, that was going to die or possibly be on death's door very fast. But we didn't get to that, so we're all alive. Isn't that grand?
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You sit down and John will say, "Hey, Michael, welcome to our little group." And then Clarice is saying one human being to die, meanwhile John, the only human being amongst the group.
And me just turning and being like, "Are you talking about John? Is that what you meant? You talking about John? Did you want him to die?"
That was not the one person I had in mind. Both, I hate him and he hates me, so we're at equal terms on that point. No, it was someone else almost completely. That is not
Ooh.
human. Partially.
Who?
I'm not saying it.
Who?
We're not telling. We're not tattling. Stop it. Stop it. And he just
The
flips his
god
hand
of
and be
the
like,
citizen
"Stop it,
shite.
you." Stop it. Grab our
Yes,
shit.
indeed.
I turned to John. I think
that's
I think they're talking about you.
And you just hear kind of like mumble to himself, like in D speech. Meanwhile, Facade is just kind of like, I started my morning off so well.
And in the midst of this, can I see his hand?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
Are you talking about me? I'm not down there.
Oh, is he not down there yet?
I'm still passed out.
Oh, did I not do Xeon yet?
Nope.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah,
no-
because he's passed the fuck out. That's why.
He's the
yeah,
last. I'm not the last person that.
because I was the one sleeping in. Remember?
Yes,
Remember?
that's why I didn't do you yet.
He's
Yeah,
sippy.
I'm usually the last
Because
person.
normally
playing.
Xeon is actually, yeah, because normally Xeon's actually one of the early birds as well, but
Yes,
surprisingly, he's late.
he is quite
Oh.
late.
And nobody else was like, oh, he's usually early. That's suspicious.
I mean, you don't know him.
I
What the
I
fuck do
don't.
you know?
I don't.
Exactly.
I was saying outside of game. Obviously, I
know,
don't.
Sorry.
Fucking sass.
I know out of game. You didn't say it. I assumed you're still in game.
I did not.
Well, if any of you cared, maybe you would go knock at the door and say, "Hey, Xeon, you up?" Up. Shows how much.
You up?
You up?
I mean, Clarice was thinking more of the dream.
Yeah, Clarice. That's your
He's
job.
really up.
Go ask if he's up.
What the fuck? He's not my
You up?
job.
You little
Really
shite!
awful.
Points to Clarice. You little shite! You see Zion?
You up? You up? You up?
You up? You up? You up? You up?
So wait, do I go upstairs and poke him, or is it? Everyone nudging me to poke Xeon, or is it just more like? Oh, so it's a yes. Okay, I'm being poked to wake up Xeon. All
Go.
right. I go stomping upstairs like a freaking child getting punished for no fucking reason. Go to Xeon's door, and then aggressively just like fully like almost break down the door and be like, Xeon! I need the fucking drink here! Get the fuck up!
Clarice stomping off like a child, being the oldest of the group, stomps off and goes up to the door of Xeon and just goes dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, Xeon
And,
just kind of like groggy-eyed, just kind of being like as he's hearing the noise, it's just like. He's about 2 seconds from making me peek my mic.
I mean, that's normally his habit of peeking people's
Facade has
mics.
entered a state of zen right now. He's currently unbothered by the entirety of the the chaos that's going on around him.
He's so used to it, he's done with it.
Yeah, he's like, Xeon's like, what
Another
a
morning.
fine morning. Normal for us. I should do more jumping
Yeah.
jacks tomorrow.
Xeon just kind of like, as he's getting up, just kind of like, after what he felt was like trying to fall asleep and everything, he's just gonna do his usual tracking morning stretches, and then just after a while, as he's grabbing the other arm, he's just like, kind of just trying to not think about it too much, but he's just gonna get dressed and then make his way downstairs.
And
First for
Claire's just
some
gonna
for
hold a handle open at the same time, be like, get the fuck up. Just really jiggle like a robber, trying to open
Yeah.
the door.
The entire time while you're trying to do your morning stretches and all your stuff, you're just hearing dun 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 dun.
And the door
Yeah,
jiggling.
well, no. By the time I actually heard the door, I was still trying to get some sleep, but I just got groggy in the morning. But Xeon's
Yeah,
making
fair
his way. But now Xeon's making his way downtown, walking fast. Faces past.
I was saying face is plastered.
Yes, it's all the. Everywhere I go, I just see faces. Faces.
Cool, we're heading downstairs. Finally.
Oh my god.
What
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Penny. Penny. Penny.
Xeon? Xeon? Xeon?
Dion.
Bazinga.
As that's all happening, Michael, you'll see John turn to you and say, "Hey, Michael, tell us more about yourself."
Well, I'm a Virgo and no, I'm kidding.
Virgo.
I am a Knight of Chaos. And funny thing, that you should know about me, my dad is the god of order. So, yeah. I don't know if that really just kind of paints a picture for you, but, there's a little tidbit about me.
Queer.
Don't be jealous. Don't be hating.
And
He
we're
may be
downstairs
gay.
just
We don't know.
Yeah, you, Xeon and Clarice, you kind of sit down in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah, I just gonna sit down after exiting. Clarice was already stomping off, but I'm trailing behind the little fairy man.
No. Well,
Hard to say. Mine's a different
give
one.
me a history, please.
See what drugs you're packing. Them packing good
my God.
drugs.
Yes. So you actually would know of amongst the gods that Claire had mentioned to you was the god of order. And you would know that the god of order, let me pull the name just to make sure I have the correct name. Fate, justice.
Oh,
That's pretty weird.
Fallon.
Give
You know
me
what I
that
was doing?
Petharkia.
I was grinding it against my
Petharkia.
teeth.
Ugh, stop.
Oh,
please.
God.
Eagle's gonna castrate me? What does that mean?
You'll find
Don't
out.
worry about it.
You'll find out when you're older.
After the definition.
Yeah.
Mute yourself.
Campaign, speak quiet.
I'll go ahead and put the name of the god in the chat. Petharkia.
Don't worry, I can't pronounce his name
Let's
either.
start-
Was close.
He's my
I said
dad.
Oh, so we're talking about daddy issues now?
I didn't know. Mm.
I was trying to avoid that joke.
Clarice is just gonna follow it. Be like, daddy issues. Ah. We're in this boat.
You gonna open up about yours?
Yeah, since you want to hop on that train, that is a good idea.
Shots have been fired at the table. Table.
John, yes. You each god has its counterpart. Where there's a god of order, there's a devil of chaos. Where there's a god of love, there is a devil of hate. Whereas in the devil of chaos is charm. It is a neutral devil. Not evil, not good. They're neutral.
Oh, I'm glad
They
I
are
related.
basically, charm. They are basically just a force of nature. They make sure everything is within chaos comes order, and with chaos comes change. Like chaos and destruction go hand in hand, which are also two different devils, both neutral. They have no affiliations, they have no ill will towards anything, they just see that nature forms the way it should be. Chaos comes destruction. With destruction comes rebirth. With rebirth comes life and order.
Well, I'm glad I didn't fuck any of those people yet. I got a lot of people on the prayer list I got.
The
just
sun is
checking them all in
already
one
in
go.
the sun is already in its 9 o'clock position, and this is how I'm starting my day.
Yeah. And then like John completely ignoring the rabble that's going on there, still fully fixated on Michael, actually interested. He'll kind of keep on talking to you. Charles of Petharkia, but a servant of charm, I presume.
Oh yeah, for sure, bud, for sure. Yep. I'm actually doing that accent. Yes.
An
Well, you know-
It's an Alu accent.
Just something I picked up from up north. I don't know. I heard it once and it sounded pretty cool, so I just wanted to do it. But I just spread chaos to bring free will. You know, that's kind of why I was going after the same guy you are, because you know he's given us a bad look. He defected, and he's given the Order of Chaos a really bad name, and we really want him to stop doing that. So.
Leon kind of rubbing his eyes, but listening into the conversation. Wait. Are you saying Shore has some connections to the god of chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Chaos? He's a worshipper?
Yeah.
Basad, did you know he was a worshipper of the god out of chaos?
Basad shakes his head.
Claire's just
Oh,
waving in the
no.
background for like a server
No.
to come back food.
No. So how long has Shore been a part of the order? Order, Michael. How long? You know?
I'm not quite sure to say myself. I was just given the orders, you know, to take care of him.
Who gave you the orders? Do you speak to a superior, or do you get a message from like your god?
That's confidential. Confidential. I'm just here to help you. Because we're on the same team.
Well, from what you're saying, you seem to be You seem to worship a god of chaos, even though your father is the direct opposite.
Aren't they just the same coin? Two sides of the same coin.
So essentially, you're just. Are you doing this to piss your father? Are you doing this to piss your father off? Or are you doing this because you just didn't think your father. Or you just didn't agree with what your father wanted for you?
Well, Dad was kind of a dick. Always really, really bossy. Just like, oh, do this, do that. Always order this, order that. Strict regimens and all that. And I wasn't really big a fan of it. So, fuck that.
Well, you seem at least forthright with the fact that. I mean, I think I know what. It's rare to see. I think. Would I know that Michael is an Azamar? Or at least by the details and what's been presented? Would I know about the Azamar, our race?
You would know of the Azamar, and with Michael straight just saying his father is the god of order, that pretty much says that, yeah, he's either Azamar or a demigod.
Well, it's rare to see an Azamar being such forthright of their actual heritage. You don't often see a lot of Azamars walking around the Providence.
Why? Because they supposedly have wings? Is that why?
Well, not really. It's just that from what I've heard from my father is that Azamars are typically they are honor bound, and often they don't typically interact as they're busy guarding the world, such that I'm too tired this morning to remember anything. I just need breakfast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Don will come pipe in. It's like addressing you, talking about your lineage. It's like, it's interesting. You might have to tell me more about it. I only understand a bit about this world. You'll have to give me some more insight. What do you know anything about Strulon? Go ahead and give me religion, Michael.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, my.
You do know Strulon. Now, you don't know him directly like you would know your father, but you do know Strulon and your father are roughly the same age of like gods, and they're very much on the same level of power. Like, they have a lot of respect for one another. Basically, like Loki and Thor, they're kind of like equal levels. Very much have different purposes, different walks of life, but they're still very much well respected, same level. Yes, he is the god of giants. Massive humanoid creature. You would actually know what he looks like as he's like larger than a mountain. Like if he walked the plains of Edus, it'd be much larger than a mountain, and would have a elderly like skin, but it's like dark, almost black, like he's almost like a shadow, and has like a vacant kind of eyes. Like it's not like eyeless, it's more like white voids into nothingness. No eyelid type thing, it's just like this eye shaped things, and it's just blankets of light. And no mouth, no general facial features, just this blanket lights of the eyes behind them. No discernible hairs. But he is known to be very much a dominating presence. Like, where your father is very much like Zeus-like in appearance, this thing's more like eldritch horror. Do you relay all this information to John?
Yes. Because I can't remember all that.
I'm just gonna, I'm not Jeffrey here. I'm not willing to assume anything, but I'm starting to think Michael may not have the greatest intelligence stat.
What?
So you're calling me stupid, is what you're saying.
I'm not. I didn't say a damn thing. I don't know what the character. I don't know what you talking about.
It sounds like you're calling my wife stupid.
Because I forget things?
Well, that or you have low wisdom. Wisdom, and you get lost often.
Just digging that hole deeper, aren't you?
Okay.
Just keep on digging.
It's like, what are you implying? What are you implying? What are you implying? Like, why are you over there minding your own business, bitch?
Who?
Nothing. Random joke from Markiplier. Markiplier makes.
But yes, John, it was very similar to the dream you had. The dream you had, you saw this large visage of a humanoid creature stand up from behind a large mountain, being much like this description, except as it walked towards you, its flesh melted from its body until it was nothing but bone. And once it made it to you, it collapsed into dust. It collapsed into a pile of bones, and you woke up.
So we're talking about the...
Yeah, sorry. I think all of us just we're out of space there. Eric, would we like to repeat any sentences and questions?
Yeah, right now, Michael and John talking about the God of Giants.
Okay, yeah, screw long. I guess we're just waiting for Eagle's reply.
And just Clarice in the background, just frantically waiting for her server to come by, just get his alcohol for the day. He needs his drugs.
Yeah. As Michael and John are having a conversation, the innkeeper comes by, and you'll see her. It's like, well, seems like we have a new face amongst your group. It's good to see you again. Is there anything I can get you? And then John's still leaning over. Yes. It's like, thank you. I've been trying to pray and contact them. Perhaps I could perhaps get a better idea of my new connection to this world. I had a dream where a figure like you described, but they were withered to dust, and now I'm slightly concerned.
Ooh. Why are you trying to contact them? Extended warranty?
As that kind of conversation is, Xeon kind of, I'm assuming, I don't know, I don't want to assume for the group, but who would be ordering at least their breakfast?
Wait, who's
Uh,
breakfast?
Clarice, I believe Michael, Facade, unless he's working out right now, and John, and Zion, of course.
Well, I'm just saying, because I'm just, like, while this conversation is happening, I'm just curiosity if there's any, I mean, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Mind. It's not that too important. Or important. Important. Mark will let us know anything.
Yep. Just kind of like starts around, kind of looking to Clarice. What will we be having this morning?
I need mead and a hearty breakfast.
Meat and a meat breakfast. Okay.
Yes.
John's still talking to you, Michael. I'm not of this world. I'm lost and my old gods can't contact me, and virtually none of my knowledge is accurate here. I figured that maybe it'd be a good idea to start with a divine connection. And seeing as a Rune Knight guild accepted me, I figured they were a good start.
Now, is there any way I can actually help him? Like get in contact with that god specifically, since how I do know of that god? Obviously, I rolled a 26.
24.
Oh, yeah, 24, my bad.
Go ahead and you would know that you're able to meditate to contact your father back when you used to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you would actually could genuinely have conversations to talk to him. You would hear him physically talk to you in your head. And you know that with that connection that allows you to access the ethereal planes to talk to the gods. I want you to give me an arcana. You reach out.
I'm corrected. Michael is not a himbo.
You know if you reach out and connect yourself to John, I'll let you flavor that however you please.
I connect to John?
Basically, you connect to him. You reach out with your consciousness, your your spirit, and basically have him piggyback off of you. You'd be able to get him to get in contact with the ethereal plane. And since with your knowledge of Strulom, you very likely could get him a direct connection to Strulom.
Okay. So right here and now.
You can if you want.
All right. Right here at the table, I'm like, well, I turn to John. What is that? AROACE.
Oh, aromantic ace.
Oh. English.
Oh.
Got it. So I turn to John and I'm like, all right, there's this thing I used to do back in high school. It's called a 3-way call. But I mean, it's neither here nor there, but I can make a direct connection and see if we can contact him. You know. Is that cool with you?
That'd be fine with me.
And Michael just goes like this. He's like, he just starts rocking back and forth. Everybody's looking at him like he's crazy. Like,
fully not part of the ritual. you just
exactly.
fucking
I swear, Michael's
DJ
just doing the. Michael's just casually doing the Grim Reap, just Grim from Billiard Adventure. Mama say, Mama Kusa. Get on with it. Just getting the mojo flowing.
Mama say, mama sa, mama sa. While that's going on, the innkeeper, seeing weird shit every day, kind of moves on. It's like, they're busy. Looks over to Xeon.
Wait. No. Michael, hearing this, he's like, I'll take whatever they're having for breakfast. Just not missing a beat.
I think we have found the comic relief of the party.
Having a seizure. Yes.
He pulled his ear. Like, he's like,
Yes.
pull his ear. They're like a headset. Headsets don't exist.
Yes.
Three-way calls don't exist.
He's like, they've got me on hold. Music's pretty good though.
This is try calling Angel tech support.
And then it's just like, yeah, let's go. It's just
Elevator music.
This music is just bumping.
Yes.
Oh, this is Michael's jam. He's on fire. Fire right now.
I'm looking at John. You hearing this?
And so she puts out hearty breakfast, and then turns to Xeon. What are you having?
Xeon just kind of looking, and he's kind of just, I'll have scrambled eggs, a side of asparagus, please.
Okay, some Scregs and some stink pea. Turns to
Stink
Facade.
pea.
Turns to Facade. What are you having?
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. So standard breakfast.
Wakey.
It kind of like looks to John, see if that she can get his attention.
Friends, meditating with the gods is weird, bro.
Three call are weird, bro.
Yeah, so glad I'm not a cleric. Yeah, so glad I'm not a cleric or anything.
We do have fruits, yes. Of course. Would you prefer any type of apple or just apple? Take 5 apples. Okay. Any apple. And she walks off with your order, and kind of like you're vibing, jamming. You're like,
do you
please
mind if we finish
hold.
this up?
Your call is very important to us.
I swear the bureaucracy of heaven is just getting slower call service.
It's giving good omens.
It's giving cunt.
Oh my God.
It's giving cunt. It's giving cunt.
Yeah, start doing that.
It's not
yes.
like that.
It's giving cunt. But you reach
Stealing
out.
my jokes.
No, we are
here?
quoting your jokes because you are inspiration.
Y'all stealing it.
We already gave you credit.
Yes.
No. It's mine. I own this.
I'm borrowing it.
I'm suing you.
Okay.
Do you or do you not want your joke to spread and become a meme?
Yes.
All right. Pipe down.
Exactly.
It was a meme.
All right. You're reaching out and you call upon your connection to the ethereal plane, and you are reaching out with John, and you feel your minds connecting and then going off into the ethereal plane, and you're reaching out with your understanding of Strulom, and you find it. You find his ethereal plane. And you find that he is missing.
Whoa.
I left him right here. What the fuck? Where the fuck is he? Do I have any idea where he went? Any little crumbs I can sniff out?
I would say I'm not gonna have you roll because like you really wouldn't know what's going on, especially since you had like cut off a lot of ties to the ethereal plane because of your bad blood with your father.
My dad's just a big fucking crybaby. He can suck a dick.
Yes, 100% suck a dick, kind of a douchebag.
Kind of a dick.
Okay. I was trying to close up with a cliffhanger. Do you think you can hang up till I can close this, or do you want to head up right now? Okay, no. Okay, basically, this is the cliffhanger. A god is missing.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we'll call it a god is missing for the session.
I might do some other
Bye,
flavor
Tristan.
to close things off. But other than that, yeah, that's basically it.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is.
I have never seen them. I have not seen it.
Bye,
Crudes.
Tristan. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
What movie?
But yeah,
Crudes.
you wouldn't know any way to know that he is missing. You just you are searching throughout his plane of the ethereal, and nothing. He is not there. He is completely missing.
Ooh.
And as you pull away, and you're now there back onto the mortal plane, you see John just kind of look at you. He's like, life here, my dream, is more accurate than I thought. And that is where we're under session.
All right.
Woo. 2 hours. Nice.
Yep. Dramatic expense. Nice
Dun, dun,
session.
dun.
Dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Oh my god, it's been so long since we had a session. Jesus Christ.
Oh my